Solo level.
Yes, sir.
Solo level. Solo level. Where is it at? Solo level. Did you forget?
Back at it again, y'all, with another one.
Solo level. Solo level.
Let's get it.
Solo
The Punisher is crazy.
Okay, I hear y'all. Solo leveling it is. So the last thing we
The
saw
greatest
is when
aura
he
from his
defeated the
ever
demon
exists.
monarch, which resulted in him getting the elixir of life and saving his mom. And you know what's crazy? People were actually mad at this episode, all because he
Nah,
was
that's
crying.
crazy. Even
He
Jesus
just
cried,
saved
bro.
his
Y'all mad
mom.
because
What do you
Jesus
mean
cried?
he
Like,
can't
come
cry?
on.
Look, I
Like,
rock
let that
with
man
solo
cry.
leveling, but his
Real
fan
man
base
cry.
gotta be brain dead, low key. It doesn't even make sense to be mad at that. But later on, he's speaking with the chairman, and obviously it's about the raid that's happening in a few days. Normally, Jin would accept without question, easy levels, but he just got his mom back, so
Spiritual pressure. Somebody's
yeah,
boxing.
you felt that shit, huh? The S ranks are boxing in the gym. You want to yes.
I can do that random
So
pause
they
like
get
that.
to the gym and see Beast boxing with Afro.
Beast and
you
Afro,
know
the
what
names in-
annoys me the most? The millisecond Cha notices Jin is here. She goes, "Oh my!" No wonder the atmosphere changed.
The names in Solo Leveling is
I
outrageous.
can't make this up. I promise you, she was not thinking that. She saw Jin and just had to say something outlandish. But
Yeah, he
that's
pull up
when
kinda
the
cold,
Japan
though.
S ranks pull up and immediately started
Nah.
talking crazy. So they said,
They know
"I
they had
bet since
Jin
you
on their
talking
team, though.
like that, let's run the 4v4. Let's see if you can back up those words." And once I saw Afro grow an extra 6 feet, I knew right there and then he lost.
Bro,
We know
if
the
you
law.
mad
I
giant,
remind y'all
you usually
every time,
lose in these
big
type of anime.
form doesn't work.
Blow
Well,
for
they're
blow,
going
bang
blow
for
for blow
bang.
when meanwhile
Weave.
Split's Weave barely dodged that and he was hawking that boy down. Nothing but determination
Don't run,
in those
don't run.
eyes. And
Get
imagine
back.
looking up and seeing this. A 14-foot, 700
If that lands on
pound
you,
pure
bro,
muscle
cooked.
behemoth using all his might
Pancake.
with the goal of stomping you into the ground. Like last time I checked, this was a friendly match.
Facts.
This is a
And
murder
he still
attempt.
lost. What? Nothing makes sense in animes.
Then we see Beast fighting this guy, and honestly, all this 4v4 showed us is why Japan are the ones with the main characters.
He kinda
Why they're the ones
violated
who always
right
get
now.
the
He pitting
animes.
countries
It's
against
not
each other
looking
right
good for
now.
us out there. Beast is damn near going full
Hey.
power and cannot touch that guy. Now Cha though, she was moving crazy. The choreography is sublime.
Had that girl on the
She
defense.
got the Garu
Back
fighting
against the
style,
ropes.
the fist of
Garu
flowing
are my
water.
favorites too.
Stun like your goofy ass. She wants to go help Beast, but this guy gets in the way.
80-piece combo, one hand.
Bro.
What?
She just hit him with like 50 jabs, and not for a single second did she try to cancel the move. It was after breaking his nose when she was like, "Oh, I went a little too far." Really? That's when this dude loses his temper, so Jin
Stop
decided
it.
to step in. Pin
Sit
him down
down.
at ease. And when their master saw that,
Put your
he
hands
said,
behind
"Oh,
your
yeah,
back.
we gotta
Stop
run."
resisting.
And Jin smiled when they confronted him.
Jin
He
hit that
wanted
boy with
this
the stop
fight.
resisting.
Didn't even let him finish his sentence before trying to
Weave.
take his head off. And every time
smiling
Jin
mid-fight
smiled, it
is
pissed him off,
outrageous.
and rightfully so. Cheesing ear to ear
The
mid
power
swallow
gap
has to
level
be
is
one of the
insane.
highest levels of disrespect. So he decides to put a little more
All that
oomph
for
into
what?
it, but Jin
Nothing.
simply catches
Bro
his
grabbed
hand,
it. That's
not
crazy.
his wrist,
Pause.
his hand. If he caught his wrist, that would have counted as a loss. But he wanted to stretch out the battle. Now, the moment this fight started, we all knew it was going to happen. No matter what show it is, if two strong
Somebody
people
gonna
are
stop him.
sparring,
Yep.
it will always get interrupted.
Yeah.
Somebody
But my
was
noodles
either
about time,
gonna
man.
leave with
Hungry
one
out
less
here, man.
limb
Gotta get to the
or
ramen
in a
noodles
body
some of
bag,
these
no other
times.
options. Now, before leaving, he made sure to attach a shadow to everyone, just in case. That's when we get a glimpse of the ants at Jeju Island. Something has awakened. The first biracial ant. This must be the guy I was hyping up
No,
since the
bro,
first
I'm not
episode.
getting YouTube
We
Premium.
also see that
No,
Shorty came
stop
back
it.
to help with the
You're gonna
raid,
watch these
but
commercials
I fear
with me.
that your spot has been taken. Cha swooped in, but
I
if
might
Jin
invest in that
is
in the future,
smart,
though.
he'll
YouTube
focus
Premium.
on his day one. Gotta remember who was with you when you was down.
Day one,
but now
bro. Pick
everything's
the day
in
one.
place. Got the sentry teams posted up in the water and at the city shoreline just in case. Japan's S ranks are stationed playing the decoys, and bro, their fits are hard. The
That
black
is tough
armor
fits.
with
I ain't
the
gonna
vest
cap.
cape thing.
Nice.
Hey, head is gone.
97, 98, 99, 100. What a nice day it is today. He's not done though.
Whoa.
And then the other
With the
decoys
quickness.
want to check in because they haven't heard from them in a while. And I don't know what happened here. The guy smelt something, looked up. I'm sure Biru was just sitting there staring at him. So what he
Imagine
decides
shooting a
to
guy
do
with your
is
last
freeze
bullet.
the whole
He
area,
stands there,
including himself.
unfazed.
But that turns out to be the worst decision you could have ever made.
Nah, he's
Gave him a
murking.
free kill. This ant
Mad
just bodied 5
S-rank
S ranks
hunters.
with a single slash.
Back to
the
back.
same S ranks who washed our S ranks, by the way.
Stack for
and
stack.
speaking of our S ranks, we see them fighting.
Bro, just
Look at
doing
what
it.
Cha does. First, she He comes down from the top
Hey.
rope, stabs the head, then proceeds to land
Or
on
farming,
the sword,
I call it.
dragging it down. This is
That was
how
unnecessary.
her and Jin are going to communicate. This is their mating call, or
See?
farming.
It's
So they
necessary,
made it to
bruh.
the queen's lair and was immediately on
Why
go.
that ant
Red
moving
Hill
like
was
that,
using
but his
all
legs
his
not
moves in
moving?
his
He's just
arsenal,
floating
and low-key,
forward.
I
What
kind
the
of
heck?
respect him now. Doesn't matter if he's in the office or
Gotta
on
show off the
another island
drip.
fighting for his life. You're going to see this jewelry. Gotta
Hey.
hold the pose too, just in case. And Beast went all out,
That's what they call him,
transforming into
Beast.
an
Okay, makes
actual
sense.
beast. The craziest part about all this is how they have a vlogger here capturing the footage with people in his
Bro,
ear
talking about
telling
chat.
him,
Chat. I'm in the scene. I am this close. This
dude
close
has
to the
no
danger.
morals, no care for this man's safety whatsoever. He better be getting paid six figures,
6 figures minimum? Nah.
Job risk
He getting
is
bans
through
for
the
sure
roof.
though.
We
To be there
have
recording
4K
that with
footage
them?
of S
Yeah,
rings
he
going
getting bans.
all out using full power, and you telling me to get closer?
What?
Everybody
As if
stop
this isn't
moving
good
to watch
footage
the
enough.
live feed.
But they
This is
eventually
crazy.
take all
This
the
some
minions
Japan
out,
stuff
so
for
the
real.
queen is the last one left. Two of
Hey.
them caught the legs, and Cha got to work. Cut off all
She
the
moving
legs,
kinda
but the animation
weird.
is clean. Jumped in the air. Hold on, take a breath real quick.
Heaven's sword. Nah, she moving kind of sturdy. I ain't gonna cap. She's getting crazy right now. She's like that. Big man to big man thing. She's like that.
And just like that, the Ant Queen was down. Yeah, guys, go ahead and celebrate. We did it.
I walk in second of that.
Not gonna lie,
I
this is
walk in
by
and
far
say,
the most
what the-
intimidating threat we've seen so
Oh, he
far.
imagined-
The dude's power boost was silent, so this guy makes the first move. He didn't even do anything.
Why you eat
He
her?
just imagined it.
Pause.
So
I have to go
walks
back and
up
watch
to his
that.
mom, took a quick
I haven't watched
bite
last
for
two
whatever reason, but
episodes.
once this music turned on, the same song that Jin had when he killed those hunters, I knew what type of timing he
Went
was
flying.
on. Slaughter.
Who's next?
Not a soul in this room is aware
He touched
of
it and
what's
broke his
happening.
shield and took his armor with it.
Damn. You know Afro gonna try something. Yeah, calm that
By the
down.
arm.
All he did was block the shield and the arm went along with it. But why just take one? Let's make it two. Walked off on his ass, let him bleed out. And the way he proceeds to one-tap the rest of the S ranks, instead of one-tapping him, he wanted
Treat him
to
like
be a
a
little
Hulk
extra.
did
Now, Big
low-key.
Dude is back
Bing,
up.
bing, bing,
Shout
bing.
out the healer. But it doesn't matter
I can
because he
see
gripped
you.
the boot and proceeded to give him the Loki treatment.
See, that's
And
why you
the
gotta
healer
follow your
thought
mind.
he was
Follow your
safe
first
using that
gut, bro. He didn't
camouflage,
wanna come,
but
bro.
newsflash,
He showed
buddy,
up.
You're not.
Dead.
It's crazy how he wasn't even going to go on this raid. He retired a while ago, but wanted to
Dang,
help out
good thing
one
healer
last
came,
time.
but, hey.
And I just realized they were ready
Oof.
to walk in there with no healer
Cooked.
at all. Because
She was
Buddy
outta
pulled
here.
up at the last second. But to ensure that he doesn't come back, throws the body at
That's
Beast, grabs the
diabolical.
neck,
What
and
type
to
of
make it even
insane-
worse, he mimics
This is
his
insanity.
best
What
friend's
the
final
heck?
words. Beast, please run. Beast. All of you are
That ain't
weak.
right.
Our queen is dead. The life of you pawns isn't a fair trade. Where's your king? That's when he sensed the dude.
I
Jin
lost
was
count.
fighting. When
At least
he
10
blocked that attack,
10
he made
people
sure to
got
catch
folded
someone.
already.
And the fatal mistake
11.
he made was lie by
11
saying
people.
he is the king. Popped his domain and he didn't even get a chance to fight. So Jin finally gets off the bench and
Jin
decides
Woo
to
pulled
help
up
out.
finally, bro.
And
What you
of
been- where you
course
been
he's
at,
sitting
bro?
on the edge
People
of the
getting
building
violated out
because
here.
Why would he not be?
Like,
But
getting
his
violated for real.
soldiers are handling what needs to be handled. But you know what Jin does? He teleports behind them, not saying a single word, just so he can walk in the front acting mysterious, hands in the pocket and all. So then he heals everyone with
Too
his
smooth.
potions, but for Cha, it didn't work. Her health was way too low for it to take effect. Only way to save her is to get her out of here. But all of a sudden, the ants moved to the side, making way for a real one to step through. No hesitation in his steps, Jin walked up, looked him dead in the eyes, and smiled. Now,
I need
keep
kinda
in
hurt
mind,
from
we
hooping
just
yesterday, man.
found out the camera malfunctioned when Beer
aura for
pulled up.
aura.
But
Let's
of
go.
course, when Jin is here, it magically fixed. Okay, that's a good hit, but unfortunately for you, he ate that shit. Pull that boy down, now hold his
course.
impact frame.
Of course.
He's still on his feet though, don't count him out yet. And this
Chicken.
turned into a
Hold that.
stand and bang match real quick, going hit for hit, blow for blow, no technique involved, just swinging.
A
But he
turn-based
couldn't
slap
hang for
box
too long.
competition is
That
what's
last
going on
hit
right
sent
here.
him
I ain't gonna
flying.
cap.
Runs back
Another
in, yeah,
one.
we not worried
Rising
about
back
your
up.
weak ass.
Stop it. You two, come here.
Got low
Set them
to the
flying.
ground. Look at the legs. The extension on this is going to be life altering. But he has a few tricks up his sleeve. Hit him with a poison that paralyzes you. Now that would have worked on anyone else. Unfortunately for you, Jin is immune to poison.
Jin's
Caught the wrist, brought him in.
he's immune to
But
poison.
poison
Yep,
wasn't
I
his
remember
only
that.
trick. He went to his
Come here.
second phase, even hit
gut
the
check.
freezer pose. And Jin didn't have a single comment about why or how
Bro
he
got a
unlocked the new
transformation
form.
feat.
He simply grabbed his weapons and got back to work. He hits a cartwheel for reasons we don't know, blocks the overhand, backflips the follow-up,
That's
stops the
for you.
lunge, Biru blocks the counter. Hold on, bro, pause this real quick. I only seen this.
You can't really
after
beat
the
somebody
fact.
like Jin though. He's
Why does Jin have this
continuously
crack at
leveling
all?
up,
Where
like
are your
solo
jaws
leveling
at? Are you
for
out
real,
here
for real.
raw dog in the pants? Someone really had to draw.
Now, why would
that
the
in.
editors
They
leave that
said,
in
"Oh,
there?
yeah, I have an
They trying to
idea. Put
humiliate.
his
They
ass
thought his
back on the
aura was too
screen,
much.
gonna
They
love
had to
this."
subtract some
Why'd
aura.
they
Like,
do that?
what's going on, man?
Anyways, hits another flip.
is
and
that,
this
bro?
might be the flip counter for the
Why you gotta
entire
pause on
season.
here so long?
But mid-flip, he
Outrageous.
blocks the attack, lands back down, and just ends up flipping again. But this time, he grabbed the arm, threw him over, but he countered with a throw of
At least
his
his
own.
backflips are
And
not
then I was
unnecessary.
just in shock, because why can you use people you killed? What made you so special to where you can do that? And the sequence we see next, I'm not gonna lie,
Forgot the
there
one
isn't
for
much
all
I can say
court.
besides watch the episode.
Whatever he
They
take, he
animated
use.
this beautifully.
Ugh.
I didn't think they would top the
they getting
modern
sturdy.
fight in the same season, but they proved me wrong. But peep this right
Yeah,
here.
I'ma watch
He
it for
tossed
sure.
the daggers, guard broke, zoomed in. Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, the fact that he lost,
Caught
I mean,
the
he
daggers,
won
and
that
truth be
fight.
told, I don't know what he did right
Full
here.
armor for that
but
one.
Biru ate that, pinned him down, almost taking out the eye, but Jin got saved. Got a skill upgrade at the last second and
92
slashed his
piece
arm.
combo.
This went from looking like a pretty even battle to pure annihilation. Not gonna lie, all the aura Biru was building has
What?
been depleted.
Yep, that's why I said
tried
he gonna
running
keep leveling
away,
up.
but Jin hawked
The
him
longer you
down.
fight him, the
So
worse.
is Barion, whatever his name is, stronger than Biru, or did Jin just get that much stronger? The
Bro became a
Baron fight,
regular
not gonna
insect
lie,
and
Jin
started
should've
running
lost that.
away.
But this
He
fight
didn't even
was
go like a
easy,
G.
and the
This is
best part
crazy.
was when he tried calling his ants, but Jin hit him with the. Bro, I replayed that at least 3 times. He thought his little army was gonna help
Yeah,
out, but
Ingress,
Jin got one of those
Iron,
too. And the whole
Tusk,
dragon.
the bear,
And he's
the
just sitting there
soldiers.
like,
Too
damn.
much.
Ain't that some shit? And if you thought it wasn't gonna get
And a
worse,
drag,
let
I
me show you
forgot about the
something. He
dragon.
tries
Yeah,
to
too.
run away. He knows he can't win, but Jin simply puts his
They know you
hand
can
out,
do
sit
that.
your ass down. And did you see how he was behind him earlier, right? And he continues
Ruler's
to make
hand.
a
Come
fool
here.
of himself.
Don't run.
He starts running
Flat
away
step.
on all 4s. And that right there is when Jin
Bro literally
finally
appeared right
decided to
before his
end this.
eyes. He became an insect. This
Now
is
the
crazy.
threat
A
is
real
taken
insect.
care of, but Shaw is still in critical condition.
The
He
fly
tries the
swatter.
elixir
Now
of
he's
life, but that has no
violating.
effect, so he turns around. And
The
nothing
zapper, bro.
happens.
Hold
He
up.
turned around so aggressively for no reason.
Yeah, 'cause she's
Just
not
for
in
him to
deep
be
sleep, so it's
called
not gonna
next
work.
episode. But what he does is turn the healer into his shadow so he can use his power on Shaw. With free will too, he wasn't ordered to do so. And knowing he
That's
never
smart.
cared for battle
That's
when he was alive,
cold.
he decided to set him free. And
Star is-
during this
it's
whole
overpowered,
event,
bro.
we
That ain't
found
right.
out Japan's actual goal wasn't to aid Korea. They were betting on Korea's
W
S-ranks
mans.
getting killed, and when that
Set 'em free.
happens, they'll retreat, come back later with their own strike team saying they're doing this in their honor.
Of course they
Pretty
would.
much they were
Oh,
trying
it's
to tip
ulterior
the power
motives,
balance
bro.
in their
These agendas
direction.
are getting
But as
outrageous.
we already know, that plan failed badly.
Evil
They
agendas,
lost
dog.
7 S-ranks out of the 10 they sent.
Damn.
But at this point, it's just cleanup. Without the queen, the ants lost control. When everyone else left, Jin stood behind to farm some XP. Got to level 100, and it's like he knows there's a camera on him. He will never be caught lagging. And you already know he was going to make Biru his soldier.
Farm
And
XP is
for whatever
crazy.
reason, that man got a whole
Level 100 now.
summoning animation like once again. Why is he so special? Why didn't
course.
Ingress get this type of treatment? And he can talk, by the way. Spawned in with the highest rank as well.
He's like that, that's
Afterwards, though,
why.
Biru go in and
Jinwoo's
do some
just
crowd
different
control.
level.
Bro, I'm sick of this nigga. He saves the S ranks, right? On Dragon back at that. And honestly, if it ended like that, I would have been fine. But no. Whether it's Mother Nature, Helios, someone that's up there throwing this man lobs, had just enough sun to shine on him. Not
Nah,
too much,
they-
not too little.
they doing too much.
A
Just
perfect
aura
amount.
farming to the
Staring off
max.
into the distance too. He making
Get
the
up.
most out of this play. Then he talks to the chairman, and long story short, with all the eyes on Jin, there's no way he can remain in the background. So he decides that he wants to make his own guild. Then it cuts back to Jeju Island with the cleanup crew, and I don't know what's going on. Hey, bud, I think you got the wrong show. Dragon Ball.
Can't hide no
Super.
more.
I truly don't know what these two are doing. All we know is that they're on some type of hunt. Jin's dad is most
What
likely
the-
involved, hence why he was watching him. Then we cut back to Jin stuck in traffic.
Dragon
Finds out
Ball
there's a
Z to the
B-rank
left.
gate crossing this, so he pulls up, and of course, it turns into a red gate. Damn near every
They didn't
single
even sense
gate went
him.
into evolved into something different. But the way he ended this, he said hunters
Don't never
are
go in a gate
born
with
to
Jin.
hunt.
Every time
In a
someone goes in a
world
gate with
where
Jin,
death is a
bad luck.
constant
It turns red.
companion. No
From the
matter
first
how many
beginning.
enemies there are, no matter how strong the enemy is, we fight to protect family.
His army looking kind of tough now, though.
Prove ourselves.
getting
even
crazy.
To defy fate. Hunters can only keep hunting. And to finish off the scene, he had all his troops make way so he can
This
hit us
dad
with
don't wear no
the
shoes or nothing. He's really a beast.
Give me season
Hey,
3
that edit is
now.
cold.
You forget
Got the
how
suit on now,
much
yes,
you
sir.
like a show
On to the next target,
until it's
yes,
over.
sir.
This month was
Hey.
crazy. We had solo leveling
getting
and
crazy.
invincible dropping at the same time. But now rolling into April, I'm gonna let
Facts.
y'all know
That's
right now
anything in
what I
life.
got my
That's why you
eyes
gotta
on.
cherish what you like.
Windbreaker season 2,
That's what you
Lazarus,
love.
To Be Hero X, T-Bait, Supercube. Now Supercube dropped last
I've been
week,
waiting for
so I'm
that.
probably gonna get on that right
I
now.
haven't seen any of
actually.
these, man. They throwing hands. No. Yo. He sent that man to the wall. I like it. I like it. And what he said right there. Go ahead and just, like and subscribe for me. Peace.